Hello there everyone, and yeah, welcome to an episode of the Level 1 run. As you can see, there's no webcam and stuff, and I'm also getting attacked by Courier. Well, not attacked, but yeah, everyone decided to just talk to me right at the start of this recording, which was not particularly nice. And yeah, I'm reading the wrong note here. But yeah, back to the actual point. No webcam, and this may sound and look a little different. This is a dubbed commentary, because I've got a problem with my audio with NVIDIA not working properly, hence the crackling on the past couple of episodes. But fingers crossed, this should fix things. It does mean these episodes take about 3 times longer to make, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this permanently, but hopefully it all goes well. And at the moment, we are just getting on, back onto the main quest line.
I have a plan.
Hence, we're talking to Delphine, and yeah, she said we weren't followed, and there's 3 people literally behind me. And just nod to Organelle quickly. Here, I'm just taking all the gold I want, even though I didn't realise at the time I'm at like 3.5 grand, and I don't really spend gold, so I'm not entirely sure why I'm doing this. It's probably force of habit from the challenge builds I'm working on, which should have turned up. Yep, there, I just spoke to Delphine quickly, got the mission started. What's it called? At this point, I'd press escape and find out what it's called, but yeah, it's the one where you enter the Thalmor embassy. Now, I'm just taking a look at all of the potions and deciding what I need. I get the taproot because there's a quest to get 3 taproots, although I need to check what the reward is for that because I don't want it to be a skill leveling, because that would be quite bad. And taking more gold, because yeah, I need to do that. Just look at the large sack. What am I doing now? There we go. Yeah. I got stuck behind Delphine here, and I could not get through. Wouldn't let me jump over, wouldn't let me go past. I came very close to hitting her, as you see. And then even now, she just stops in the doorway. Until, yep, I eventually just push her out the way. Then I just get stuck on the actual door, because I'm an idiot. And now, I've fast-travelled to Solitude, and I've cut all of that out. It's very weird talking over dubbed, edited footage.
Really? You're who she picked?
Yeah, here's Malborn having a go at us, and we are going to repay him for this nastiness. Because, yeah, nobody messes with Mittens, or speaks down to him, or does anything like that.
And I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is... Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy.
Now, I'm just deciding what I might need in the embassy.
Don't worry.
I decided to take the staves along with me, because they're a nice bit of damage. The Sparks one obviously doesn't deal as much, but we will be dealing with mages. Obviously, we just got the Ethereal Crown, so we're not going to leave that behind. And Shouts can come in helpful, so the Amulet of Talos. I believe I also take the Ring of Minor Health. Go down to Ring of Minor Health, Sarge. Good boy. There we go. And the Shrouded Shoes, I think, and Shrouded Robes, if I recall correctly. Look at that. Yeah, because that is my actual combat loadout. And now you're going to watch me just go through the potions, working out what to get. I think I just settle on a Minor Health. I think I get something else as well. Yeah, I won't need Cure Disease, won't need any of that stuff. Yeah, the minor healing. I've got 55 of them now, which is just ridiculous. I need to sort out my inventory at some time. Oh, I get the minor stamina as well, in case I want to run away from a fight. But pretty much everything else is going to be useless to me. And most of it I shouldn't even be carrying around. Scrolls, on the other hand, I keep saying they're going to be useful, and I promise you at some point I will start using more of them, but I tend to like save them for dragons or other enemies who I can't really get to easily. But here I decide to take a couple of direct damage ones, a summon, and a calm, just for in case the situation gets too bad. Because the Thalmor Embassy is a bit chaotic at times, and I wasn't sure how this was going to go. So my original plan had been to become a vampire lord, fully leveled up and do that, but I figured that would take too long, because I want to get the main quest done fairly quickly. And there we go, another cut, yeah. This is going to be a little strange, I'm afraid. Here we go. Yeah, now I give away all my clothes and wear the party stuff. And I was worried here that, with it saying Lordstone removed, that it would mean I wouldn't be able to use the Ethereal Crown properly once I got in. But it turns out that it all works okay. But yeah, here's me panicking, going, oh no, I got rid of the Lordstone. Oh, no.
You should pass for
but it's fine.
At least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry. Just make sure you get back. Good luck.
There we go. And board with carriage. And Mittens looks quite dapper like that. Now we are inside the Thalmor embassy.
I don't believe we've met.
Oh, this is very strange watching it like this. Yep. And be nice and polite, be polite, Mittens. There you go.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
Yeah, this is like the easiest infiltration ever. Have an invitation,
What does a fellow
just
need to do to get a
walk
drink?
in and, yeah, that's it. I can even take the wine.
Not to bother me
And,
with such trifles.
yeah, here I start looking at all the food, trying to work out if any of it's worth taking. Not fully realising that my inventory's full until I've looked over it all. But, obviously, it's a case of I was planning on healing almost entirely with food, but I haven't had to heal too much recently, due to this being more of a squad build than I planned at first. But yeah, there we go, Sarge. You've looked at all the food. Very good. Now talk to Malborn. Good
What can I
boy.
get for you, sir?
And here I've frozen for some reason. I do not know what I was doing then, but apparently not playing the game. I was deciding whether or not I should get a drink first.
sir.
I decided to get the drink
Anything else I
afterwards.
can get
This is
for you?
obviously very
We seem to
important.
have run out of Colovian brandy.
Ooh,
I'll
and
check the wine
Colovian
side
brandy's
for
damn
more.
good.
What does a fellow need to do to get a
Yeah, I'll
drink?
take a look at it now. Yeah, Colovian brandy, haggle for 20% better prices for 30 seconds. That is very nice.
What does a fellow need to do to get... Ah, if there's anything I can ever do for you, do... Wonderful.
Here's
I
Razalan.
can begin to
He is one of my favourite
Is
characters in the
that
game.
all?
Only appears
My
very
friend,
briefly as far as I'm aware.
you're the right
But
person.
yeah, he's
You could
this
say
is
that
just fun.
causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Now we just get to watch him. The scene isn't a huge scene,
everyone.
but I
Could
suppose for a
have
formal
your
event it
attention,
is.
Please. I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Ellenwyn, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their
Let's go.
bed.
Before anyone notices us.
Most of you are already in bed with me.
Yeah, so I just cut ahead there as I was dawdling around for a bit. But now I pick up all my stuff and make sure to get changed into what is actually my combat gear. For the first time I think I'm wearing it all at once. And I don't look too bad in it, actually.
Good luck.
Now,
On your own.
yeah, we've got to actually do some fighting. Yeah, I was trying to close that door, but it wouldn't close at first. So instead, I just have to shout them, and I get a perfect pause there. And I decide to just screw it and go for beast form straight away. I was planning on trying on fighting these guys just outside of it, but with me not being able to get into position early enough, it didn't work. And here I'm trying to use a power, the werewolf shout, but it turns out if you've used an actual shout beforehand, you can't, because of the cooldown, which I did not know before today. But fortunately, me in beast form is pretty powerful. Although you'll see this a fair bit, where the camera doesn't like me fighting in beast form in the cramped corridors. But, yeah. And I've still got the action arc stone here, so all of their magic attacks aren't actually doing that much. And now just to feed on them both, so that increases the duration of being a werewolf, heals me, and gives me perk points. Although on here you'll see I had 2 perk points to spend, which I didn't. Which I should have done before the battle, but honestly it's not too much of a problem. Now normally I'd go for the one above gorging. What's the name of it? Check the name, Sarge. Good boy. Savage feeding. Yeah, because that's really good for letting you increase your perks quicker. But instead I decided for the immediate advantage, I just go for bestial strength. So that's going to make me deal more damage and help keep me alive. Yeah, as you can see from all the red dots there, I was trying to work out who all the enemies were. Turns out I just scared the people in the party. And once again, Talvas, who's apparently outside somewhere, and who decided to make his way here. Yeah, and these guys were who I was originally worried about. They do a fair bit of damage, but with the Action Arc Stone and with glitchy kill cams, yeah, it's not too much of a problem. So I just got to charge around shouting, because I'm level 1, most of the enemies aren't too tough. So I think these guys are all leveled by the looks of it. Oh, there we go, another glitchy kill cam. Yeah, but this bit proved to be far easier than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting to get absolutely decimated, but thanks to beast form, I was just able to carve my way through pretty much everyone. Oh, don't know what happened there. Okay, that's all fine. And no, you'll see that my accuracy is so bad. This is why I don't normally play in third person. I'm very much a first person kind of person. Whenever I switch to a third person camera, I just can't aim for my life. And here we are fighting some more people. Yeah, it's... I had to, did I? Oh, no. Yeah, this was a case of I wanted them all to be separated, however they really ran away from each other, which made me struggle to actually find them all. But somewhere down here... There we go, there's the Thalmor soldier. Get him dealt with. Then we've just got the mage, and the random dude. Yeah, and if you... Whilst you're feeding, if you hit the Howl of Terror button, which is just your standard powers button, then you can stop the feeding animation, which is very good if you're stuck in a fight. And here we go. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce these guys, but yeah, he came at me with a dagger. It was not a good move. Yeah, and now just to eat them. Yeah, you'll see me there, just shouting so that I could skip the feeding. And just then, I went back upstairs and I waited to get rid of beast form. And then I waited for 24 hours just so I'd have it again if I needed it. Because we've got another room coming up where it may well be helpful. And take the potion of regeneration because that's good. And do a quick loot. But then head downstairs to loot these guys because one of them has the key on. It's the elf whose name I cannot remember. Rulindil? Rulindil. He also had Scroll of Guardian Circle and Mass Paralysis. And I learnt the Calm spell just for the heck of it. And a Ring of Minor Destruction, which is not half bad. Here I'm just looting and getting everything in order, making sure I've got everything I need. So I was imagining the fight to start right here. But, there we go. Okay, I cut out the little bit where the fight didn't actually start straight away. I walked in there and then had to walk back out and then go in and yeah, it glitched out ever so slightly and I wasn't certain why. But yeah, it has obviously sorted itself out this time. And yeah, because I can't use my Howl of Terror, I had to just go all out with a flurry of attacks. Unfortunately, she decided to just go with blocking and didn't get any support. Because I lost quite a bit of health from her few attacks she got in early. Right, here we are. Loot the chest downstairs for Esbern's thing. And the key with that is you're supposed to read Esbern's thing as well. Because that way you'll get some enemies spawning. But I decided to go outside instead, then remember that I was supposed to read it after working out that it wasn't working. No, the one above it, Sarge. One above it, that's it. And that's the quest complete. And then I try fast travelling away. So I was like, oh, seeing as I'm out here, I might as well just leave straight away. I spent a bit of time working out where to fast travel to. I couldn't remember whether it was Riverwood or Catler's Farm. So I like debate between the two. Do I go with Riverwood in the end? Yeah, and oh no, you can't fast travel away. Yeah, you have to go through the little dungeon bit. And when I spawned back in, I was up here with these two. So I just shout at them, run downstairs. I let Malborn die, because I figured why not. And... oh no, you need to get the key off of those two. I did try just walking away, because I wasn't concerned about fighting them. And also because this dude here does not like it when you start shouting, which I had to do to ensure these guys weren't going to kill me. Now we just get to tear up the Thalmor. And it is so damn fun just being a werewolf. It really makes me want to make another werewolf build sometime soon. Yeah, I was very careful there not to hit him. But he's already an enemy. He's not attacking me or anything, because obviously Howl of Terror. I'm going to try and wait, but I can't wait. We're an enemy nearby, and he counts as an enemy. So I decide I just have to kill him instead. But he runs quite well. Dodges a fair few of my swings, but it doesn't help him. It's another person to feed on, though, which is always good. There's more werewolf perks. So it won't actually be long before I'm a fully upgraded werewolf. I am tempted to do a couple of specific quests just to upgrade my werewolfiness. The ones that work quite well. And here I'm just waiting a couple of times to get rid of my beast form, because I want to go through and loot everything and check what's going on. And there we go. Yeah, loot these guys so I can get the trapdoor key. And drink the wine as well, just for the hell of it. And now we've got a frost troll down here. And I come up with this marvellous plan to get by. Because I think I need to go down there. And I'm like, okay, if I just go straight past, yeah, I just check where I am. For some reason I think that's where I'm supposed to be going. I drop down, I'm like, yep, okay, oh dear, I'm not supposed to be here, am I? I'm not supposed to be here, I'm not supposed to be here. Get swung at by that, then shout away, then try and go down here, because I'm still being an idiot. Walk up to a frost troll, just stare at it for a moment, try walking down there again before realising I'm supposed to go up here, jump straight over it, because I'm still being an idiot, jump over it again, have to jump a few times, switch back to first person so I can climb up it, then realise the troll's coming up that way so I can stop dawdling about and run away. But that was the quest done! Bit of a dramatic end. I originally thought that having dubbed commentary and not talking whilst playing would make me play better, but that appears to not be the case. There we go, you just talk to her, tell her what's happened, and that is it done. So, we are coming to the end of the episode. I want to thank all of you for watching. Sorry that this is a very different one. Tell me what you thought in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and watch the rest of the series if you haven't already. Thank you very much, and goodbye.